All right, hey, before we play today, we had a busy weekend. So on Saturday morning, I don't know if most of you have brothers and sisters. All three of our high school bands played at what is called state contest for high school kids. So in high school, if your band goes to district contest, if you get a superior rating in districts, you get to go on to state band contest. So all three bands got one to districts, so all three bands went to state contest Saturday morning in high school, and all three bands got superior ratings at state contest, which is pretty cool. So just to give you a little perspective on that, we were the only band, Anthony Wayne, from Northwest Ohio. So it's basically like from northern Columbus north over to the west edge of the state, all the way north. We were the only school that had three bands at the event, and there were a couple schools that had two bands there. We had three bands there, and we were the only school that had a band get more than one superior rating. And we actually had all three of the bands get superior ratings, which is pretty cool. It's a testament to how well the high school kids have been working and playing, and Mr. Young working with them and bringing people in and did a really nice job. It was also a super early morning Saturday morning. Our concert band played at 9 a.m., which means we had to leave the school here to get to Finley at 7 a.m., which means I woke up earlier Saturday morning than I do on a normal school day, which was a little crazy. But it was really cool. How many of you have older brothers or sisters that played in the band? Cool. Yep. So pretty neat. So then that was Saturday morning. Got home around like 4:30, and then Saturday night our band boosters did a trivia event fundraiser. How many of you had parents that either went or helped out with the trivia thing? Anybody? Okay. Yeah. It was kind of a cool thing. That was the first time they tried to do that event. It was like a dinner, and it was like an adult thing. So we had to play a trivia game. My team came in third place, which is pretty sweet. Mr. Young's team did not place at all. So.
No, but I got the Procopia question right.
Just get better.
Your
Just
mom's
get
team
better.
won?
I think my
Nice.
first team got last week.
Yeah, so that was cool. Yesterday we did get a little bit of a break, but so Saturday was just kind of a crazy day. Friday we just loaded the truck for the state contest, so it was a busy weekend. But all right, let me just tell you a few reminders here. My goal is this week to put out an assignment here for the fourth quarter. Remember, you guys filled out the Google form about what type of assignment you'd like to do for the fourth quarter, whether you're doing a solo, finishing your duet, or your contest. So I'm hoping to post in the Google Classroom details about that. That would be, if you choose the playing test, which portion of this song I'm going to ask you to play. If you're doing a duet, I'll give you a due date for when I want that in. Okay. Duet people, I'm going to expect this to be pretty good. So if you're doing a final copy of the duet, right notes, right rhythms, okay? And also, I think, not that I'm trying to discourage people from doing the duet, but when you're playing the duet option, you are relying on someone else, okay? It's not just you. So if you're choosing to rely on someone else, make sure that you have pretty good faith that that person is going to not only be available to make a video, but then also show up knowing their parts, right notes, right rhythms, okay? So if you're doing just the playing test option, you only have to rely on yourself for that. A little bit less room for error, I guess. A little bit less variables that you can't control, I think is what I would say. All right, so just be on the lookout for that. Soloists, if you're playing a solo at the recital thing, that's coming up next week. So I'm going to try to have our piano player come in this week. She's going to try to accompany some of you, and that's why I asked for your academic assist period. We might try to pull a few of you out of AA to do that during an AA time sometime.
I'm special prize, please.
Yeah, just gotta get going on this. If anybody, I'll mention this again, if anybody wants to get together after school to work on a solo or an ensemble or anything, my after school times are fairly free right now. So if anybody wants any help, wants me to hear what you're doing on your solo, I'm more than happy to do that for you, okay? All right, any quick questions before we play today? Yep.
So what date is
Recital is, I believe, next Thursday, May 8th. Or May 4th, I'm sorry, May 4th. May 8th is a FT Kids. So then, I didn't mention this, but your version of band contest, where we play as a 7th grade band, we are on May 12th, okay? Remember, our junior high contest is on Friday, May 12th. That's gonna be an after-school thing. We're gonna take a bus to Perrysburg Junior High. Everybody's going. We're all gonna go and play. And there'll be judges there to listen to us and give us a rating. Okay? So no pressure, but every band from Anthony Wayne that's played at contests this year has gotten a 1. And the next band to play at a contest is you guys. So no pressure, but
Yeah, no pressure. No pressure at all. No pressure.
so that's May 12th.
Let's slide drop.
Yeah, and then we have our chicken barbecue is on May 17th. That's a Thursday. That's where we're playing some of the, Don't Stop Believing and Tropical Combo.
Stop. Tropical tropical.
All right. Question, go ahead.
When I play my solo, am I allowed to wear my mustache?
Do it. Do it. Do it.
We should all get a mouse.
You can do it. Oh, wait, hold on a minute.
What do you think my answer would be?
Yeah.
Sure about that? All right. Yeah.
Funny, my story, previously I won orchestras for doing the past, and I was using the bands to hone my individual skill, but then it was more closely to bluebees, and I was like, okay, yeah, that's what orchestras are useful for, and then there's that.
Yes, I went and saw the Mario movie yesterday. It was a great soundtrack. How many of you have seen the Mario movie? All right. Here we go. Let's move on, please. Here we go. So you have B-flat scale, please, and whole notes. Ready? Here we go. B-flat and whole notes. Is everybody ready to play? All right, here we go. B flat. 1, 2, ready, and. They look at, are you sitting up in your chair? So let's practice that right now. Sit up nice and straight. Here we go. A flat. A flat and hold. 1, 2, ready, and. And then we get soft. See if you can make each note the same volume the whole way. All right, when you begin the note, hold the same volume the whole way. Start at the top and come down, please. Here we go. 1, 2, top, and. All right, let's do E flat, please. E flat. Here we go. 1, 2, E flat, and. Woodman's, raise your hand if you check your tuning today. Okay. Woodman's, make sure we're checking it every single time you play your instrument, every day, okay? Here we go, Kate Brennan, ready? Here we go. Come straight, good posture. 1, 2, ready, and. I feel like as a listener, I should not have to work hard at all to be able to hear the Woodman melody at night. Ba-da-dum-bum-ba-ba-dum. That should be very obviously the most important thing. I feel like right now, just accompanying people, raise your hand if you think you're accompaniment part at night. Raise your hand if you think you're an accompaniment, meaning you're not playing the melody. Yeah, so percussion, you're always accompaniment part. The only time a percussion instrument would be like a melody would be like if the whole band is resting and it's a percussion break. All right? Otherwise, you're accompanying parts all the time. Here we go, let's start at 9. Just make sure accompaniment people, you're even softer than you think you need to be. Woodman's nice and strong. This is first time at 9. First time at 9. Ready? And 1, 2, 9, first time. Melody people. 9, 17, 18, 19, 20, measure 21. Wait, measure 21. So melody people. The first time I thought it maybe was just a mistake, but the second time I heard the same thing. So the first note here is a dotted 8 and then 16. Ba, da, da. But what I keep hearing is someone going ba, da, da, and they're playing it like it's 2 straight 8 beats, okay? Let me hear all the melodies start right on that measure 21. Ba, da, da, ba, da, da, ba, ba. Just play that much, please. Here we go. 1 and 2 and 21, go. Very nice. Yeah, let's just do those 2 measures. Let's do it slower, and can you really focus on playing the correct articulation? Ta, ha, ha, ta, ha, ta, ta. 1 and 2 and super slow, go. Ta, ha, ta, ta. Right, try it faster. Ta, ha, ta, ta, ta. 1 and 2 and 3 and go. Yeah, so how many total times should you tongue? Total times, tongue. 1, 2, 3. In those 2 measures, you should tongue 4 times. The first note, the 4th note, the 7th note, and the last note. Ta, ha, ta, ta, ta. All right, everybody please, here's 9 first time. 9 first time, ready? Good. 1 and 2 and 9 first time. 63. Oh, shut, take it, stop. 2, ready, and go. Crash, 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 crash. 1, then 2, do it again, then go. You're just the bass and cymbal. Crash, 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 crash. 2, ready, and go. Yeah. In your first quarter note, you got to think one and, boom, boom, boom. Otherwise, you might be a little early on beat 2. 1 and, boom, boom, boom. Here we go, speed again. 2, ready, and go. 1 and, ready, and go. 1 and, got the snare drum? 1 and, boom, boom, boom. All right, here we go, production that bar. 1 and 2 and ready, go. That was great, really exciting that time. Everybody start on the coda, please. Here we go, coda. I feel like maybe a French horn missed the second note of the coda. From sa, you gotta get all the way up to that high D there, right? Trigger 1, 2. Here we go, everybody on the coda. Good posture. 1 and 2 and here we go. Start please at 9. I want to try something. We're going to pretend this is 9 first time. Trumpets don't play. Trumpets, I want you to come in when we do the second time at 9. I just want to hear what that sounds like, okay? Here we go. 9 first time. Ready? 1, 2, measure 9 first time. Here we go. Percussion at measure 63 just continues to give us a little trouble. We just don't quite start it together. Crash, 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 crash. All right? All right, we'll keep working on it. We're going to do Don't Stop Believing next. Take out Don't Stop Believing.
No! I am gonna stop believing. I stopped believing in myself. I'm sorry, Mom.
Jason, I thought you liked like the same melody you like
I want to hear you work on Don't Stop Believing a little bit. Shut off your video. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. This needs to be practiced, all right? Now listen, I don't mean that you need to take your instrument home and spend 2 hours every day practicing this. That's not what I mean. What I mean is when you come here in the morning, you get your instrument out, play through those measures, okay? And then in between songs, when Miss Stricker says take out your warriors, take the music out, play through those measures, okay? If you do that, it'll start to get easier and easier and easier and easier because your body just needs repetition of it. All right, let's do it again. And I think for the most part, our notes are getting there. You need to practice the grace notes a little bit. Ba, ba, da, ba, ya, da, da, so that starts to sound easier. Do you agree? All right, here we go, 73 instruments. 1, 2, 73, 2, ready, and. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. notes. Ta-ta-ya. Back plays 1 and 2 and 3, 5, go. Ta-ta-ya. Yeah, so ta-ta-ya. Why are you looking at her? Is she helping you? So when you're working on this, practice that, just like that. All right, let me hear the brass players, please. Hand percussion at 73. Bop, bop, 4, 1. Bop, bop. Here we go. 1, 2. Brass percussion 73. Go. Bop, bop, 4, 1. Bop, bop, and jump, bop, 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 bop. And bop, bop, and 1. Jump, 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 1. Bop, bop, 1. Bop, bop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, and 1. Everybody, please. Everybody, please. Rio 73. Everybody. 1, 2, 73. Everybody. And. Horn and saxophone, I feel like you're not getting the rest in measure 91. In 91, you go bop, rest, bum, bum, bum. So that half note's on beat 3 there, okay? That half note's on beat 3 there. Also percussion at 87. Percussion at 87, we got to start that together. Anybody who goes bop, 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 bop. That never quite starts together. All right, we'll work more on that tomorrow. We're out of time for today. Have a good one. See you later.